Alright, so today we're gonna do leg day. I'm gonna be doing something a bit different than usual today, just because I felt like I should do a little bit lower set since I haven't had the most, let's say, huge progress when it's come to my quads or my hamstrings. They've grown, but not as much as I think they should. So I'm gonna just put some more heavier poundages, heavier weights, lower sets. I think I would take out a few workouts out since my energy won't be the same. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It'll be like 3 sets of 10 reps up to 6 reps. So, let's do it. So I'm starting off with 3 sets. It's gonna be 10 reps. I don't usually do this. I usually do 4 sets with 20 reps. But we'll see how it goes. I should wear the thing just in case. I don't want to fuck myself up. All right. All right, 8 reps. Let's do it. I'm gonna add another 10. I'll try to do 6 reps. I struggled to do the 8th rep on the last one, but I'm gonna put the camera down and fucking attempt it. All right, so that was today's session. I will say uh, that leg day was pretty good. It's something that I'm not usually used to because I usually do 4 sets to 20 reps. That could be like, a lot of volume. But I decided to change a few things up because I felt like my legs haven't been growing a lot compared to my other muscles. So I thought to switch up a bit with more intensity, lower volume, but more heavy poundages on the weight, like higher weights. In fact, I've never done that weight with squats before. Like I've never done, I think it was 75 pounds per side. I've never done that, and yeah, I was able to do fourth. I think no. I mean, let's say 3 reps, and I think the last rep, which was the fourth one, I couldn't go up, so I just let it go. That's what I usually do every time I'm in squats. Of course, I try to like a lot of times when I'm squatting, I have a mentality where I'm gonna do it even if I feel like I can't. So I just keep pushing, and I still maintain good form. I really stop once I feel like my form in coming down and coming up isn't the same. So there's kind of that principle where you want your last reps to be as good as your first reps. That's very important. So yeah, I decided to switch things up. We started first with hack squats. We did about 3 sets. We did 10 reps, then 8 reps to 6 reps. I think I'd have to watch the video again, but that was my target. Sometimes I can't reach it,
And it's because this is the first time I've done that heavier weight per set, especially on the leg days. So I think my last, no, I think my last hack squat set, I was able to push in with 6 reps. So that's pretty good because I'm progressive overloading. I'm starting with 10, then 8 reps, then 6 reps. So it's 3 sets in total. And then I went to the squats, and I started with 55 on each side, and I put in, I think it was 10 reps. Yeah, and then the next one I just basically did 65 and I did 8 reps, I believe. And then of course the last one, or no, I think I'm incorrect. I think the second set I did 6 reps. And then when I did the 75, when I did the 75, I was only able to push in for 3 reps. And but because I wasn't able to get to the 4th rep, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna push another set and just do it with a 45 with like somewhat moderate to heavy weight. And I was able to push in about what was it, like 12 reps? Pretty good. After that one, we did leg no, not leg press, leg curls. I don't know why I forgot that. My brain just farted. Leg curls. Same thing. I've never done it with that much heavy weight. I started off with, if I remember, it was 120, 130. So I started off with 120 pounds, and I was able to get in 14 reps. Then the second set, I did 130 pounds, and that one was 10 reps. Then on the 140 pounds, I think I did 6 reps. The interesting thing about leg curls, for me, I find leg curls to be so good for your hamstrings because I feel like it's the only workout that you can really stretch your hamstring outward towards the positive and the negative coming down. It's like doing a bicep curl. You know, when you're doing a bicep curl and you allow that bicep to stretch outward and coming back inward, you want to keep this elbow kind of in the same area and sort of finesse it enough so that your bicep can flex. Well, it's no different from hamstrings, only that hamstrings are a bigger muscle. I mean, it's literally your entire leg. So for legs, in particular hamstrings, you do need to put in more weight, I would say, but you have to do more reps. So I think the next time I'm going to do legs, I'm going to try to just go hard. That's the thing about leg days, why people don't like it, because you have to go heavy and you have to do more reps compared to, let's say, biceps, I would say. So with hamstrings, I think next time I try to do 15 reps starting, then I'll put it down to 12, then 10. Or I can do 12 to 10 to 8, but once I'm in the 8th rep, I could probably do more resistance on the leg curls if I have someone, or go slowly down and up in order to allow more tension when I'm coming down. So, you know, these sort of tricks help your muscles to reach a certain point of hypertrophy. Then, now, with, you know, my favorite workout in quads have to be squats. A lot of people don't like it, but it is by far the best quad workout you could do for your legs, without a doubt. Doing a squat, you know, you could tell, if you've been bodybuilding for a while, you could tell just by looking at someone whether they do squats or not. And usually squats have a different formation for your quads. Mostly whenever you do it, when you're diving down and coming up, a lot of people nowadays tend to squat this way. And the problem with doing that is that you're utilizing more of your back and your glutes. That's fine if you're a girl, but if you're a guy and you're trying to really maximize the mass of your quads, you need to keep your back straight. I'm not talking about like 90 degree. No one can do 90 degree, but try to keep your back almost as straight as possible and just come down, come up, come down, come up. When you come up, flex. When you come down, allow your quads to really stretch because you're extending this way. So it's like stretching. Once you come up, you flex, so it comes in. You do these movements. Squats are kind of, I think, the same thing, although they require more of a heavier weight to less reps, but I don't know. It depends per person. I think squats are sort of, they're not black and white. They sometimes really can differ depending on your body type. For me, I've been doing over the past few months, ever since I started lifting, doing a lot of reps, like and a lot of intensity, similar to Tom Platz. My legs have grown, but I think I'm trying, putting more weights and lowering the reps. So I'm seeing how that goes. So far, I will tell you right now that my legs feel sore. And before, they weren't feeling as sore as they are now. So I think I'm doing a good thing. And we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next 4 weeks. Yeah, and then we did stiff leg deadlifts. Honestly, for me, I'm not a big fan of stiff leg deadlifts because I feel like it's harder to connect with your hamstrings in the stiff leg since it's more of like a compound type of movement. But the problem for me, and I'm sort of like ranting on it, is that if you put a stiff leg deadlift and you put more weight, you're gonna put more emphasis on your back, which I don't like. So it's more of a rep sort of thing. And to be honest, I need to get used to holding it like this than this, because when I hold it like this right arm just slips away. So, but I think it's an essential workout. Leg curls are by far, in my opinion, the best workout you would do for your hamstrings. And then for quads, it's a mixture between, hack squats and squats. Now, I did not do leg extension in this session, but I will do it in the next one. I just wanted to see what could best affect my quads for the whole entire workout. Now, as you guys saw too, I do like to work glutes. I do hip thrust every single leg day. And, my ass has gotten bigger. I'm not going to lie. I've been lifting heavy ass iron on hip thrust. But the particular platform that I was using in that gym, I noticed that it's a lot more downward. So it was harder to push the weight up. So I had to do it with less weight. Usually I tend to do it with the free weight squat bar, and the max that I can do on that are 245s and a 35, I think. That's like the max I've done so far. So what is that? Like, you have 90, it's like 125 pounds per side. And I'm able to reach out, let's say 10 reps. Yeah, and so, I think in my opinion, because what my goals are, I want to try to remain as proportionate as possible. So if my legs are getting bigger, my calves have to be getting bigger equally, as well with my glutes. So I believe in proportion to every side. I think that's super crucial. But yeah, it was a pretty good session. Now, the reason why, so this video was so quick because I unfortunately left the phone mount in my house. And so by the time I got to the gym, I was like, oh shit, I left the thing. And so luckily I was training with my older sister and she filmed some of the shots that you saw. But yeah, I gotta definitely keep that around my gym bag, because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to work out effectively with you guys, seeing it. So hey, but we got the recording either way. That's what's important. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, the video that you guys will be seeing, like after I post this, the next video, I'm going to be talking about my nutrition and my goals when it comes to bodybuilding. So you guys can go check that out. I explain what my macros are. I explain what I'm eating. I explain my sort of progression weight, what I saw and what I think it's best for me or similar body types to that. So yeah, look forward to it. All right. I'll see you guys next time.